What's up, y'all? We are back with Indie Lens podcast, and we have the wonderful, creative Mr. DeMarcus Bailey from JF Bailey Films. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. How about you? You from New Orleans or something? Where you from?
I'm from I'm from Philly. It's so funny. I don't want to get into a whole story, but I came to one of your castings, and
Did you?
we had I believe we had a whole conversation about me being from Philly and this slang. So it's a whole crazy
Did I?
situation. Yes. So yeah, it's great to finally meet you again. Yeah, Daryl, you want to take it from here?
Sure. DeMarcus, we appreciate you joining us. So, I mean, your name is DeMarcus Bailey. So, how's the tell me about the JF Bailey Films, how it come about, like the creation.
J.F. Bailey Films is named after my grandfather. His name was James Fennell Bailey. He passed like in 2004, and I just made a vow to make his name great. I didn't know how I was going to do it, and it's just the way it fell. And we're trying to do something great in honor of him.
Okay. The name's out there, so I'm gonna say you succeeded. So, tell us about your journey, like first film, first short film, first anything. Like, how did you get into this journey of filmmaking?
I got into it. I was doing plays at first. I was at a church in Tyler. I'm from Tyler, Texas. I was at a church and we did a play. They did a skit about kind of change, how the links on the change create the change, and how things happen into your life and it shapes you to who you are. And I was dealing with something like that was heavy on me, like real heavy. And I went to the altar that day. I just let it go, let that thing go. And I feel like a release just went over my body, like something just released from me. And so I was telling people in my church, I feel like if this helped me, I know it could help somebody else. So we did the skit on a bigger scale at a convention center in Tyler. And man, a packed house came. A packed house came out. They was asking me, DeMarcus, when you gonna write another play? Like I'm not a playwriter, but whatever, I'll write something. So I wrote a play called The Prodigal Son. My brother had just went to prison, and I kind of wrote a story about me and his journey. 1,700 people came out to the place called Cowell Auditorium. People asking me, "DeMarcus, you gonna write something else?" I'm not a writer, but whatever, I'll write something else. I was watching Urkel at the time, Family Matters at the time. I was on that kick. So I wrote a play called Single and Saved about how love can be right in front of your face and you just don't know what it is because it's not what you want it to look like.
Right.
1,700 people came. I was like, whoa, what is this? Like, people kept asking me, you need to write something else. I'm like, okay. So I wrote a play called How to Love. I met Snoop Robinson. Went on tour with Snoop. And I was watching them. I was working at a rehab center, and I watched a movie called Plug Love, and I said, man, I think I can do this. So I wrote a movie called Love and Drugs, and man, I haven't stopped. That was 2018, and I haven't had a break since. I've been doing films back to back to back to back. Love and Drugs really took off, and it just did something special for me. You never know what God has for you once you release. You release things that hurt and that anger is going on in your life that you've been holding on to, and God can fill you up with the things that He wants you to do.
Okay, so we talking about this filmmaking, and we call this Indie Lens, and you out of Tyler by way of Dallas, like that's where you at now, right?
Yes,
so,
sir.
This Indie Lens, I mean, if you independent, we're interested in you, but just this area. So the question is, how do you feel like this area either hinders you or is in a positive light, like the Dallas area? Like, is it a blessing, or is it kind of like, hey, we're not Hollywood? So, how do you see
Dallas is really on its way. It definitely has been a blessing to me. I can't stress it enough. When I was in Tyler, I felt like my dreams were kind of too big for Tyler. I came to Dallas and I met some amazing people like Snoop, I met Rock White, a couple more people, the Terrence Whitfield, and they really helped me to be a professional. And I can honestly say that Dallas is really the next big thing. You don't even have to go to Hollywood because, I mean, Dallas has it. I mean, we got some amazing people here in Dallas. We just need to be recognized. That's all. Once we get recognized, I think Dallas will take off.
Okay, so speaking of recognition, I'm gonna go off script real fast. I mean, tell me about this. I'm very interested in this because I went and voted on this first annual award show. I mean, how did you come about that? And like, I'm like, when I was voting, and my co-host, she was actually saying like, these are all his films. Like it's like competition within J.F. Bailey, and I said, oh, that's like great idea. Tell me how that came about.
So what it is that I've been doing films since 2018, and a lot of people in Dallas here have been in my films. You know, we're in the indie world, and we can't pay them enough. I mean, we can't pay them their worth. So what we can do is recognize them, recognize their talents, and I just felt like I should put something together to just tell them thank you. You know, to recognize, what they have done for J.F. Bailey Films, and want to award them. Let the people vote. Who they feel are the best. I feel like all of them are winners to me, but I wanted to give them, a little healthy competition between J.F. Bailey and the Dallas film industry, so we could come together. We kind of apart right now. Everybody's trying to do their own thing, and everybody's trying to make it. So I figured I'd create something to bring us all together. I have been a hub for Dallas, Texas since I've been here, and a lot of the filmmakers are connected to me. So I felt that if I did this, we could all come together and just celebrate. Especially around the holidays. When it's time to for celebration, I felt there was something special for us to do.
Okay, Yanni?
I love that idea, and then also, like, it gives you an idea of, the people that work for you, their strong points of for other up-and-coming productions of where you could place them as well. So I think that's a really dope idea. I would, if I was in your position, and I would probably steal that idea from you. Have that. I think other production, companies, I think they might follow along and probably start their own little, award thing if they don't have that. Right. I think it's just a good idea in general. I'm excited. Hopefully we show up and show out for you guys. And
thank you.
Of course, I have like kind of a two-part question. So it's like, okay, so you have a lot of work that I'm pretty sure you're proud of everything. Is there a specific body of work that you're just like extremely proud of? Maybe something that you kind of had more challenges than like in your other projects? Anything that stands out?
maybe your baby.
Yeah, is there anything, like baby. Your baby, like something that stands out the most?
There's two films that I did. One of them was called A Forbidden Daughter. When I first started doing film, that was the film that I really wanted to do. And the production companies was telling me, no, you need to stay in your lane. Because I'm not a hood person, I'm just from, kind of a rough part. But my grandfather was a preacher. So I was in the church, But all of my, I'm from North Town, so, you can't help but be around that kind of stuff. So, the distribution companies wanted me to stay in that lane, stay in the hood lane. And so I wrote a couple of films. They were promising me that they would, help me do this movie, The Forbidden Daughter. But when it was time to do, they didn't believe in it. They just did not believe in it because it's a Christian film. It's like a faith-based film. And that movie has probably been my second most gross film I've done, The Forbidden Daughter. I'm really, really proud of that project. It was a tearjerker while we were making the movie. I couldn't even stop crying while I was making the movie because it just brought back so many memories and the things I've been through in my life and what God has brought me from. That was my baby right there, Forbidden Daughter.
Okay, so Mr. Bailey, tell me your process. I mean, like I know my process, but tell me your process with the success you have of assembling a team.
It took a while to get my perfect team together. I feel like I have call myself the dream team. I got a assistant named Candace. We have an awesome AD1, Richard Baker, director, Boogie, DP, James Duhan, script supervisor Mia, set designer Cortez, my wardrobe people Brian and Lindsay, my PAs Av Warren, my production manager T. We have an awesome team, man. We like family. You know, we do a lot of things together. We do everything together. Really, we go out to eat together. We party together. We do everything together. So I mean, I feel like that we have the perfect team, and they have really been um, a tribute to my success, especially these last couple of films. The Mark Rowe, they have been a really important part of that. And I feel like I learned it from Snoop. Snoop taught me to always get me a good team together. And I did that, and we have been, just thriving for a couple of years now. I really appreciate them. I love them for it.
Yeah, just to extend upon that. So when there's a JF Bailey film, or you're using the same AD, or you're using the same cinematographer, or you're changing it up, or y'all a team, like.
We're a team. At first I was using a guy named GK. GK was we was just getting started with GK. GK wanted to do other things. He was a very, he has been. He's my DP, and he was really an important part of the puzzle as well. He wanted to go out and do other things, and we're glad for him to do that. A guy by the name of AD Scott, he was a director. He was a very important piece of the puzzle as well. But he wanted to be in front of the lens a little bit more. So we ended up meeting Boogie and James, and they have been just a blessing to us.
Okay, so I'm gonna let Yanni jump back in here, but let me keep going real fast. When you cast, what are you looking for? What maybe is a red flag for actors and actresses that you was like, hey, I don't like that, and I'm not gonna work with that type of talent, or what is a draw to you at the same time?
Man, I'm gonna be real candid with you. A person can be as talented as they want, but if you're not marketable, you're not really worth anything. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, this thing is a business, and the return of investment is very important. No matter how you want to shape it, no matter how you want to look at it. If I can't sell you, you're really not that. We can't use you as much. So I like to use people that are really marketable online. I have a guy named Corey Pratt, and I got a girl named Krista Shea and Corey Espy. I use those people a lot because they're very marketable. They got a real social media presence, and that adds up. People want to watch them when the film drops and their face is on it. People want to watch those films. And you got to be marketable. And the things I stay away from is people who don't like to market. They don't like to market themselves. People who say it's not my job to market. That's a red flag to me. That's a person I won't use. A person whoever says it's not my job to market.
Right.
Even though it's not per se your job, it should be your job. You should always want to market yourself. That's a red flag to me.
Okay, honey.
Okay, and since your experience that you have now, what would you tell our up and coming filmmakers that's just getting started? Is there like any advice that I would say, like your number one advice? What would you give them to get them started?
Follow somebody. Learn first. Don't get out there and just do it. Get out here and learn. Learn the steps you need to do to make it right. Don't get out here and just try to be a one-man show. I want to be the writer, director, the producer. It's hard when you try to do everything. Something's going to lack. Get you a team together. Get your team together. That if you're the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong room. I always say that. Get you a team that really can teach you. I mean, Boogie and James Doohan know way more than I do, but they work for me. You know, so just because your name is not everywhere, don't mean that you're not the top dog. You know, I don't care about being DeMarcus Bailey the writer, DeMarcus Bailey the producer, DeMarcus Bailey the director. I don't care about none of that. You know, as long as we put out a good, solid project, you know. So I would say, get your team together and stay in your lane. Find you somewhere that you're good at and stay there. And hire people to work for you and do those things to make your project great.
Right.
Okay, so we about to, you finna have to rattle off some stuff. Let's talk about your body of work. Tell us about films you. I mean, Corey Pratt and Corey Espy. I'm familiar with all those. We already did Corey Espy for this show already. You know.
Okay.
Yeah, his energy was great.
Really,
yeah. we loved it. But the thing is, we want you to talk about J.F. Bailey body of work, and then just go ahead and go into. I mean, I could probably rattle them off, but I'm gonna let you do it. Like what you got.
Okay, we got Love and Drugs 1. We got Love and Drugs 2. We got Love and Drugs 3. We got Christmas on My Block. We got I directed a movie called Heavy. We got A True Christmas. We got Forbidden Daughter. We got Poison Candy. We got A Miracle Christmas. Miracle Christmas, True Christmas on My Block. Okay, we got Permissionally Toxic. We got The Creep. We got Kingsman. Those are all my films. Then we got movies that I EP'd. I EP'd a movie called Drop Spot by Kagan. EP'd a movie called Mojo Savage by Kagan. EP'd a movie Knee Deep by Kendra King. EP Chris on the Mistletoe by Kendra King. Homeboys by Kate Mister.
Yeah, for y'all that don't know, that's executive producing. So
yeah, executive producing. Yeah,
some people may not know what EP is.
Yeah, executive producing. Another movie called Son of a Snake by Derek Pointer. We just wrapped a movie called But I'm Married by Cortez. I was executive producer of that. We just filmed Creep 2. We just filmed 80-20.
That's the casting that I went to.
80-20?
We was having a conversation about Philly, and it was funny.
Really?
Yeah,
I don't remember you. Okay.
I don't know. Were you there? You were.
Yeah, I was there.
You was there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a funny conversation.
I gotta see your face again. I can't really see your face.
It's okay. She can't see yours either.
I actually can see him clearly.
It's just a joke.
And then we got we got a 3-movie run we're doing next year. We're doing The Biggest Beautiful. We're doing My Brother's Keeper, and we're doing My Brother's Keeper, Biggest Beautiful, and Get Back Up.
Okay,
I
know you got a team, and I know that you use some of the same talent wise. But talk to the actor and the actress that's trying to get into them. How important it is for a professional headshot and a resume.
Man, you say I really don't care about that. I mean, you do need a professional headshot. I mean, I would say you do need a professional headshot, but I just don't want no AI pictures. You know what I mean?
I do everything.
Yeah, man. I be getting people be sending me AI pictures. I'm like, man, come on now. Come on, you know better than that. But a professional headshot is really what you need. It makes us know that you're a professional. You're pretty much easy to work with. You know your stuff. If you come in with a professional headshot, so it's really important.
Okay, I gotta ask this question because I do it a lot. I let people go off script, and as long as they conveying what I wrote, I really let them deviate a little bit. how big are you with the actors keeping what's on paper versus maybe ad-libbing a little bit or going off script to bring the character alive? Or you the writer, you want them to stay with what you
Right.
wrote?
I pretty much let them feel how they want to do it. Sometimes I have key things that I really, really want. I make sure they say those things, but I pretty much let them flow how they want to. They can go off script a little bit as long as they stay in the vein. I let them really feel, however, whatever the character is going. And I guess it's what they like about working with J.F. Bailey Films, because we don't really just pound them by the book. You don't have to be by the book as long as you staying in the lane. But there are some key things that I really won't say it, but not a lot.
So what are, I know the actors and the actresses that haven't worked with you yet, everybody want to know, what is something key that you look for, like, that you'll be like, okay, this is a great addition to the JF Bailey family. I want you in this film. Like, I know you have a lot of people trying to infiltrate their family, like you talk about. So
Right.
you gotta let people know.
I ain't gonna lie. I pay attention to Facebook a lot. I watch people on Facebook a lot, and I watch how they. I got a real good feel of discernment, and if I feel like if someone gives me a feeling that you might fit, I'll reach out to you. Like, look, I got something for you. I give you something real small first to fill you out, and then I see how you come on set, how your reels on set, and we go from there. I'm not gonna ever just get nobody no lead role off the back. I'm not gonna ever do that. Well, I let I feel you. I watch you on social media and feel how you are, and then we just go from there.
Okay,
And we have I watch people, they come in as extras. That's how you really get on. You come in as an extra, and you be at the casting call. You come in as an extra. And we watch you. Like the producers and directors really watch the extras and see how they are. See, are they combative? Do they follow instructions? Do they wear what you ask them to wear? Are they on time? And that's what we do.
Okay, so we was talking about this going on script. How often and how natural do you feel like it is to write on set, change something up right then and there? Actors say their lines, they rehearse them, then you see something different on set and say, hey, what if we try this, or no, give me this?
Yeah, I do that a lot. It really has to do with the creativity. I know I do it a lot. I see something, I say, hey, say this right quick. Say this or say that. When we did Forbidden Daughter, it was something that I didn't have in the script, but I saw it. It really worked. I wanted her to say, "What about me?" It wasn't in the script or anything, but when I saw it, it brought tears to people's eyes. Just sometimes you just hear that voice. When you really locked in and you there, you can hear the voice, and you just go off script and just do it.
I think I got all my. Oh no, we need to
I know what I want to ask. I was just giving you a chance to jump in there. So, Mr. Bailey, you got a lot. You got Christmas movies. You got my last movie I watched. You was The Kingsman. It was like, to me, just my opinion. Like, it reminded me of an urban novel, and I love urban novels. So I liked it because that's what it reminded me of. But the thing is, where I'm going to my question is, the genre is a lot. It's it's everywhere. Like, you don't just stick to one thing. But if you if they told you, hey, you can do film, but you only can do one genre, what type of film would that be? You only can do one film.
It would be love stories. It would be love stories. It would be drama, like love stories. I would put in a little Christian into it, but it wouldn't be hood. It would not be a hood film. I would stay directly away from hood films. It would be strictly love stories and faith-based love stories.
Right.
That is very interesting.
Okay. So, like I said, we talked about the awards. We got 80-20 big, beautiful. I think you was casting. I follow you, so I see a lot of your posts. So really, I guess we getting out of you got the award show coming up that we thought was a great idea. But let's skip forward and let's go into 2025 for next year. What we could be looking for from JF Bailey and your company.
We're filming next year. We're gonna be filming. We're trying to drop 3 movies next year in the fourth quarter next year, all at one time. Which will be Get Back Up.
Is that the boxing movie?
The boxing movie, yeah.
Okay.
Big is Beautiful, and My Brother's Keeper. We're gonna all drop them at the same time next year around October. So that's what we're prepping for and really see how that goes. And then we're gonna do we're gonna do Kingdom the series next year, and we're gonna work on another faith-based movie called John. We're trying to do that next year too, at the end of next year. So we're pretty much booked for the 2025. We're working on a 2026 calendar.
Okay, so you all over Tubi, but any other platforms you on?
Yeah, we on Peacock, Amazon Prime, Hulu, Vudu. I'm pretty much on everything except Netflix.
Right. I mean, is that a goal of yours?
My goal really to get the BET Plus. That's really my goal. Netflix would be okay, but I really would like to go to BET Plus.
Okay, good goal, good objective. I love it. Yanni, you got anything?
I'm excited. You named a couple movies that I saw that I actually didn't even know were your movies. It's funny.
Did you?
So,
Really?
Yeah. It was crazy. I'm like, and then some of them you said you was like executive. Some of those that I saw too. I was like, oh wow, that's interesting. But yeah, I'm just excited to see what you got coming up, and hopefully.
Did you submit for Big and Beautiful?
I didn't. No, cause I
She ain't
seen
big.
it. Yeah, so I didn't. No, for real. That's why I didn't. I was like, yeah, but I follow you on Instagram. I think you might follow me, but I don't post too much because I'm trying to get everything that I did is probably going to drop at the same time, so I don't have nothing out right now. So yeah, I'm excited to see what you have.
We had roles other than Big Girl. We only had one Big Girl role.
I don't even think. I think I skimmed through the casting for that.
Send me your stuff. I'm gonna send you the email. I mean the casting stuff.
Okay. Oh, you're still casting for that. I thought y'all were done casting for that.
We are, but I haven't found everybody I wanted.
Oh well, look, I'm coming.
Yeah, she got a significant role in my film, so
he gave me my first movie role, and I'm supporting it.
When you drop it?
It'll be from The Colorist around December, and I really just ain't even. I have no earthly idea, so I'm gonna play it by ear.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, we got some people that work with you in it, and I'm excited for it.
Okay.
It's gonna do pretty good.
Okay.
So it is. So one last question: when you do cast, do you do SAG or do you do?
I haven't worked with no SAG actors yet. I'm really scared of them, man.
Me too. Me too.
I'm scared of them, man.
It comes when you kind of independent, and that independent kind of come with individual. So when you do SAG, you're thinking about union and digging.
Yeah, man, that's a lot, boy. You got to throw your production back too, man, because they can only work. They can only work so many hours. They got to take a lunch at a certain time.
The whole
it's tough.
Yeah, it kind of takes the independence out of indie. So
it does.
I agree with you, Mr. Bailey. I can't just tell you what an honor it was to talk to you. We watch your films. Keep doing what you do. Keep going to the top. I love it. You know what I mean? And I'm like I said, we look forward to 2025, and we look forward to shaking your hand at the award show. We definitely.
Thank y'all. I got 2 tickets for y'all.
Thank you.